Welcome, y'all. What's going on? It is the OP Boys podcast. How you guys doing? We're talking about everything geeky that came out this week that was insane. Okay, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, smash the notification bell. Definitely comment down below. We're here with the legendary Buggy D Happiness Clan. How you doing, my boy?
Pretty good.
All
We got
right.
got a lot to talk about it today, apparently.
Yes, we do. We're gonna talk about the Flash first, though, because the new trailer came out. What, Monday? Tuesday,
What's
something like
what
that.
what's today? The 29th?
Yes.
Uh, Tuesday or Wednesday?
Okay, Tuesday and Wednesday, the Flash came out. The trailer number two before it comes out in June 16th, if I'm not mistaken. So Bugs that they saw a reaction from me, and if you want to see the reaction, go look at it. Okay, I did a reaction for the trailer. Go look at it. The link is in the description down below. So Bugs, what did you think about this trailer?
Amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
What? Yo. Oh my god, bro. I
I
mean, you know what? Yeah, go ahead, bro. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go
I just can't
ahead.
wait for this movie to get here now, honestly.
I really can't. I can't either because the hype is real. Everything we've been hearing about this has been insane. Actually, and I wanted to talk. Well, we'll talk about that in a few. Uh, but yeah, this show was freaking awesome. Like, we getting so many Easter eggs in this movie. It's
Mm,
insane.
mm.
Like seeing two different generations of Batmans. It's
Oh yeah.
insane. If you would have told me, yo, we're gonna see Keaton Batman and Snyder versus Batman in the same movie, I would have called you stupid. Because ain't no way. Ain't no way he's gonna come back here and do this, but he is. And he's looking good in that bat suit. I'm not gonna hold you. He looks a lot better now than I saw him in the pictures and stuff, you know. Um, also, and not everybody's talking about this, but I like how in the movie, and I hope they touch on this more, we see two different perspectives from two different Batmans. You
Mm.
know, um, Keaton Bruce is kind of praising Barry for going back into the past and saving his mom. But then we got Affleck like, yo, you shouldn't do that because you might destroy everything. And I think he said something, and he said this powerful line about scars. Like scars make us,
Scars
yeah,
are
scars,
who made us.
right, or made us and made us who we are. It we're not supposed to go and change it. That's what makes us who we are. And I hope they continue that in the movie. Like I hope we get more exploration on that, especially seeing where Keaton is. You know what I mean? Because if I'm not mistaken, it's been confirmed that uh
30 years.
yeah, I'm sorry, Flashpoint is 30 years in the Burtonverse. 30
Mm-hmm.
years, bro.
Mm-hmm.
30 years. And you see all the bat suits there, which was a great, great scene, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Seeing all of those damn bat suits right there. Uh damn, like so hold up though. Do you think we'll see any cameos from the Burtonverse? Like
Ooh.
Michelle Pfeiffer, Catwoman.
That is a good question.
I was thinking
That
about that.
that
I was
is a
like,
great question.
are we gonna see that? Like, are we gonna see Selena Kyle in the mansion just
I'd
chill?
I'd
Like,
I'd assume we will see somebody from that universe. I'm not sure who, but we'll
ooh.
see somebody.
I know Alfred is passed. I know that.
Past, yeah.
The actor that played him has passed, and I'm pretty sure Alfred in this movie is gonna probably be passed
Oh
too.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, let's see Knox though. You remember him?
I could see that.
Because I remember he was in the crossover.
Yeah,
Crisis. Remember he
yeah.
was in that. So, but wait, I just thought about it. Wouldn't that affect it too?
It's a good question. Yeah, I believe so.
I just thought about that. Oh, hey, see now you got me asking so many goddamn questions. See, oh, question though, what do you think about? I hope I say the actress's name, Sasha Ali. What do you think about her being Kara Zor-El in this movie?
I know a lot of people are like, she's not blonde. She doesn't have a skirt.
Ah!
I'm okay with it.
Man, there's some man I don't want it. All of that good stuff.
Yeah, all that. I'm
Sorry,
okay
go
with it.
ahead.
I'm okay with it.
Honestly, she looks good, though.
Huh?
She looks good in the suit, and I
Yeah.
do really like the suit design that they have for her. I feel like if you would have put on the skirt, it would have been too much. Like, I'm glad they
Yeah.
didn't add. I'm so glad they didn't add that. You know what I mean?
I honestly
Very
feel
glad.
like that probably wouldn't work today.
Right, right.
Maybe maybe in the late 90s, 2000 with that early cheese, yeah, probably.
Yeah, because I don't know if you've seen the actual show that the CW verse smart smart girl Supergirl. But she has on the skirt. You know,
She
she had
does.
on the skirt at one point for like mad seasons, and then when they got to the later half, they took it off. They made it like her
A
suit
full
became
suit.
like nano, like Tony Stark, which is
Everything
crazy.
everything just everything just has to be nanotech.
Right, exactly. You know, so they took out the skirt at that point, and I'm like, yeah, you don't really
That's the
need the skirt, I
highest
don't think.
peak. Nanotech.
Of technology, you know, and we're gonna get to the technology part too, because that was crazy.
That was a good
Who's
that would have been a good segue.
yo for real? But I mean, just thinking on this though, it was cool seeing the Batwing,
Yo,
Burton's Batwing.
yes.
How it's
Yes.
so dope.
I need that Batwing in my house ASAP.
Yo, and I will spend money on that, bro. I will spend my
I will
check on that.
spend
I
three
guess I
hundred
will.
dollars on a Batwing.
Yes,
Yes, I will.
yes, yes,
I
yes.
already have the animated one.
Oh.
Might as well make it the freaking Burton one.
Exactly, bro. Oh my god. And yo, and that scene where I think it's that scene where that black figure is coming after Batman and
Yeah,
he
it was
crashes
like
the jet.
almost like straight out of Man of Steel. That same
Yo, and I
shot.
think that's the same entity.
Yeah,
I think his
I
name
believe
is
so.
Null or something like
I
that, I
don't
think.
remember.
Yeah, something like that. I think it's the same. I think it's the same entity. I think so. And then just seeing Batman eject from
I'm
it.
not gonna lie. It almost looks like the exact same shot.
Yeah, I said the same thing. It looked literally the same shot.
I
And
wouldn't
then
be surprised if they just copied and pasted that little scene right there from
I wouldn't
Man of
even be
Steel and
mad.
put it
I
into
wouldn't
it.
even be mad. I mean, that's how it's supposed to be transpiring. So I wouldn't even be mad at that, you know? And then we just see Batman doing some real Batman shit. Keaton. Oh. And his glide looks just like the one in the Burtonverse too. Like Batman
Oh yeah.
Returns and
Oh yeah.
89 Batman. I'm just like, yeah. I never would have thought oh my god. I never would have thought Keaton would have been coming back, bro. But
Oh, a lot of people. Yeah, are like, oh
yeah,
my
I
god,
did
Keaton's coming
yo,
back.
he looks good in the suit. I mean, eh,
WB. Now is a perfect time to do Elseworlds of Batman Beyond.
I'm glad you brought that up. I was gonna ask you that. Under or over 50%,
Over.
do you think we'll get a Batman Beyond cameo?
Oh, cameo. Oh.
Yeah, not,
Uh,
like a end credit
under,
scene.
under, under,
Under?
under.
Okay. I'm gonna say over.
Mm.
I'm gonna say over.
And that's, dude, I'm glad you brought that up. Like, if 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 I'm correct and there's an end credit scene, what the hell is it even gonna be?
I mean,
Because remember,
honestly,
you're resetting the timeline. So what's gonna be Blue Beetle? Like something else?
right. Yeah.
Are we gonna learn what's gonna happen with the Flash? I don't know.
I don't know either. But because we don't even know if this Flash is gonna even be in the Gunverse. We don't even know that yet, which is
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
You know, but you can do Batman Beyond after this. You can't. You can't. Like literally after this, have Keaton be old
I'm
Bruce
not
Wayne.
gonna lie. I'd be the first one to buy a ticket for a Batman Beyond movie or
What?
series.
Pre-order, bro. Pre-order 2 years in advance, bro. Yes.
Like, it doesn't
And
even have to be a same amount of seasons. It could just be like 3 or 4, and I'll be fine.
right, right. And again, and I could be wrong. The only reason I'm even going over 50% why we might get an end credits for Batman Beyond is because if Bruce's suit now, Keaton's suit now, if it's made of the same kind of equipment that it was in the show, which is like mechanical inside, because at one point Bruce was too old to do it, too old to really be doing it by himself. At the beginning of Batman Beyond, so he made a suit where it gave him extra strength, able to fly, glide with booster rockets on his feet and all of that. But also, it made the machine inside with exoskeleton, which made him like lift heavier and stuff like that. And I think it's the same thing that he's using in his suit now, which
See
is why he's able to move and do certain things that he wouldn't be able to do before.
the Batman Beyond suit is a weird suit to adapt. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what? It is because it's like, how do you make that, especially the mouthpiece? Like, how do you do that?
It's a full suit with
Right,
cybernetic,
right,
not enhancements, but well, I guess you could say enhancements because he was using it when he was at an older state. So
right. Because he was it boosted his strength. You know what I mean? He was able
yeah.
to take more hits, stuff like that. Before he retired. So I think this is maybe a prototype of that, and why he's able to glide and able to move the
Oh,
way he's moving.
oh, oh,
Uh-oh. What you
oh!
cooking,
I just
boy?
started cooking in my head right now.
Cooking. We almost
So,
made it to what's
so
up?
what you could do? Listen, hear me out, Warner Brothers. Hear me out.
Yes, what we do?
Make a Batman Beyond either series or movie with Keaton, and then you could eventually do Return of the Joker.
Woo!
Now, I don't know if I don't know
Yeah,
which,
I don't know what Jack Nicholson did. Yeah, he too old to play
but
that.
that's the other thing too. The Return of the Joker requires a Robin, and we don't know if Keaton ever had a Robin.
Well, I mean, according to Batgirl, which was canceled, he did have a Robin.
Okay, okay, okay.
So I don't even know if that's even still canon at this point because that was
True.
trash. I don't know. But I mean, it's been a long ass time. I mean, could say that there was a Robin. And
Bring
then everything
what was
changed.
it? What was the dude's name that played Robin and Batman and Robin? Dylan O'Brien. I forgot his name.
Oh, call it Chris O'Donnell.
Chris O'Donnell. There we go.
Just bring him back. Just be like, bring him back. He's 40 years old, bro. Bring him back. Oh, fun fact before we move on. Fun fact, Marlon Wayne was supposed to be Robin.
Nah, for real?
Yeah,
No way.
yeah. He was gonna be Robin. I forgot what happened, but stuff didn't work out and it ended up being Chris O'Donnell. But Marlon still got paid for it because he was legit supposed to be Robin. Like everything was final, like the deal was final and all that stuff.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'll send you a clip if I can find it. I'll send you a
I
clip
mean,
about that.
that's
But yeah,
cool that he still got paid for it.
right. You know what I mean? Because he was actually like going to do it until I don't know what happened, but he wasn't able to do it.
Probably
So I don't
scheduling
know.
conflicts or something like that.
Maybe, yeah, yeah, probably,
That
probably.
happens every once in a while in the business. I heard.
This is true. This is true. This is true. So I mean, so Bugs. I mean, do you have anything else you want to add to it?
Oh, oh,
Yeah.
two of the greatest shots that I have seen in the trailer.
Yes.
I think I told you the one where both Flashes and Supergirl drop from Batman's
Oh, from the
the
back. Yeah,
Batwing,
yeah, yeah. They
and they
just
just
slid.
slide
Yeah.
up,
Oh
yeah.
my God. Yeah.
And then the best one, the homage to the '89 Batman. At the very end, Keaton dropping out of the Batwing with the Batwing just in the moon and him just
Yes,
diving.
yes, yes. Yo, that was yo. Homie said, yo, the parachutes are like attached. He's talking to the flashes.
It's like,
Parachutes are attached to your back.
where's
I said,
yours?
where's yours? I said, damn, bro.
You want to get nuts? Let's get
Ooh,
nuts.
let's get nuts. Yo. Oh my, yo, I am so ready for this movie, bro.
Same.
Even though they've been like pushing it more towards the Batman side, I get it. But still, like even the because remember, and we're gonna talk about this now. There's been people that seen the movie already,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and
Oh yeah, I
it's
know.
been
Yeah,
very positive reviews,
I
more
see.
positive than I thought it was gonna be.
I've
I'm not
seen
even gonna hold you.
I've seen
I don't.
Campia's and Harloff's
Yeah,
reviews.
yeah, and Scott Mance and Steve Weintraub and all of those guys, they say that it's a great freaking movie. Like, and you know
It's
what,
funny. It's
man?
funny you bring up Frosty. I haven't heard Frosty's name in a while, bro.
I know, right? Like, I was looking at the article and I saw his name. I was like, oh shoot. Uh, yeah, like Buggy, like you don't understand like how much this means to me,
Dude,
bro. Like,
I'm gonna have to. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna probably go see it because there's
I'm gonna see it a few
usually
times. Yeah.
screenings usually drop on Thursdays at 7 o'clock. You could go
Yes, something
before.
like that. Yeah.
I might just do that. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, I've been doing. Nah, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna camp out for this movie, bro. And
If I have to, and I probably will. I'm probably gonna watch this movie more than twice.
oh, for sure. Nah, I'm watching this in the movie 4 times, bro. Four
Damn,
times.
4 times.
Cause
He's already say he's claiming it here now, folks. 4 times he's
four
gonna
times.
watch
Yes,
it.
they will have all my goddamn money. Okay, I don't care. They gotta
Oh,
have all my money. All right, here.
now that you brought up money, how
Yeah.
much is this gonna make in the box office?
Oh, you know what? I think this is. And again, I could be crazy for saying this, and this is. You're right to say that. If I'm wrong, guys, let me know in the comments. I think this will make. I think this will surpass the Dark Knight.
Ooh,
Uh, the Dark Knight
ooh,
in terms of money wise. Yes.
ooh,
And I'm saying this because of the word of mouth. When is
dude.
the last time you have heard a great word of mouth coming from the DC house? When was the last time?
It's funny. Is like even now, Tom Cruise saw the movie. He's like, "Oh, I gotta praise the director." I'm like, "Damn, like that, Tom Cruise out of all people."
Yeah, like out of nowhere, it's like, yo, I saw the movie. Like, yo, they need a standing ovation out here. Like, yo, and for him to even do that, which is insane. I don't know if he's doing that just to promote his movie that's coming
I'm
out. I
I,
don't know,
I'm
but
I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about watching this movie, bro.
no, seriously, like it seems the perfect iteration of like Snyder's universe and whatever's going on in the future. Or 'cause this movie, remember, this movie was supposed to come out 20 freaking 17.
True,
Remember this.
that's right.
So this may be just mostly they stayed with the Zack Snyderisms for a lot of it, and just add
Yeah, you
upon
you
it
could
certain
you could still
things.
see the Snyderisms in there.
Yes, and that's what's wrong. That was what was wrong with Justice League. What WB tried to do was and again, this is not. I don't think that's Joss Whedon's fault
Yes,
per
it is.
se.
Yes, it is.
I mean, okay.
Yes, it is.
The man was the listen. The man
The
was
man's a
told to do
menace.
something.
Lock him up.
Listen, the man was told to do something. This is what
Batman
WB
doesn't
wanted to
joke
do,
like that. How dare you?
which is true.
Something is definitely
But
not bleeding.
that might have not been him. That might have been the studio doing
No,
it.
that was
I'm not even
Whedon.
gonna hold you,
That was Whedon.
huh?
I heard that
What it
was
was?
Whedon. Yeah.
Really? Oh, well, fuck him. Anyway, fuck him. Anyway, I take everything back I said. Anyway, um, I forgot I was gonna say.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good, does it?
No,
You were about to cook, and I cut you off.
nah. Oh, you gonna do this to me, you
I'm joking.
bastard.
No,
Oh,
no.
yeah. Right. No, I remember. I remember.
Okay, okay.
Oh, see, this is what y'all should have did. Like, I should have just added certain things to make this movie better. But instead, not DC, WB wanted to be scared and be like, "Oh no, we got to make it like Avengers. Let's get the Avengers
Yeah,
director. We got to get him. Make this more Avengers like, so we can make that money." And look what happened.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is what you should have did in the first place. Now, again, I don't know. I wasn't backstage. I don't know. But it seems like Andy Muschietti, hopefully I said that right, the
And
director, added to it, made it great. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, Guardians and Flash movie are gonna have to save. Well, not save, but uh, bring back superhero movies from the grim of destruction.
Yeah. Because I think this is the end times for superhero movies.
I mean,
And
I mean, shit. I'm about to say Aquaman. Ant-Man wasn't all that great. It didn't make a lot of money.
no,
Shazam
definitely didn't make no money.
didn't make any money, and then it was all over the place with
Yeah. Black Adam, too.
Zachary Levi, and you didn't really have Asher Angel much in the movie.
Right. And he wasn't
And
even,
then
yeah,
that random Wonder Woman cameo.
out
Then
of
you got
nowhere, too.
the whole fiasco of Black Adam.
Yeah, even though
And
I
then
really did like that movie, but yes.
phase 4 of MCU was
Marvel.
kind of rocky.
very rocky.
So
And then Phase 5 wasn't off to a good start either, which features
yeah,
sucked. So
so these two movies are very essential right now to the success of comic book movies.
yes, because honestly, Marvel. I mean, if you really look at it, Marvel was the one that put it up there, that really brought it back up there. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, we had the Dark Knight trilogy, of course, yes, but
Yeah, but you
Marvel
didn't
is the
have a
one that
you didn't
kept it
have a
that way.
10-year plan leading up to Infinity
Right,
War.
right, and Marvel kept it that way to where superhero movies were top tier. But now after Endgame, now it's like at the lowest.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So Marvel is responsible for superhero movies being at the highest, at least from the the late 2000s and up to this day, honestly. And
People were saying Marvel peaked at Infinity War and Endgame, which
I agree. I no, I
yeah,
totally agree.
they
I
kind
totally
of
agree.
did, yeah.
Yeah, and it's hard to replicate that now because look at where we're at now. They're struggling.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, when Infinity War first came out and that movie ended and half of the world was gone, I'm like, what's gonna happen? What's
And
going
that's
on?
yo, and literally like and maybe and I knew they were gonna come back and they had to come back.
Oh
But
yeah, but we just wasn't sure
just
how it
the
was gonna
fact,
happen.
right. Like just the fact that it happened. Like the villain won. This was the Dark Knight.
Oh
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Never happened before in the history of comic book movies. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, like it's like you said, Buggy, and you're absolutely right. These two movies are essential to really bring the comic book movies back up to where it was.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
I heard Guardians is really good though.
Oh yeah.
I heard
Yes.
Guardians is really good.
Man, I'm not ready for that emotional roller coaster. I'm not gonna
Nah,
tell
I'm
you,
not.
bro.
But you know what though? It's James Gunn. It's James Gunn. I'm
Yeah.
not. He's delivered multiple occasions. I'm not
And
even worried about him,
and we're gonna get our first F-bomb in the Guardians movie, which is funny.
which is crazy, yo. Which I thought we had it before, but I
No.
forgot. I thought Peter did it, but I forgot it blocked it off. So technically, no.
Have you seen
Mm.
John Favreau talk about Iron Man, the first Iron Man movie, when they were doing the end credit scene where he had Samuel do one specific take just for him where he was saying the line and then he goes, "I'm Nick Fury, motherfucker."
No, he did.
Yeah, there's a video of it.
Nah, I gotta see that shit. Yo, send that to me too.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. And also want to talk about a little bit more news with the Flash, real quick. So, for those of you that don't know, Michael Shannon, who is Emperor Zod out here. Well, I call him Emperor Zod because he's one
Emperor
of the best
Zod.
comic. Yes, he's one of the best comic book movies villains that we've
I'm about
had.
to say this man just got transported into One Piece.
Yo, listen, if he would, he would be the Pirate King. Yes. Hey, listen, if he was Gold D. Roger, bro. mm, mm, mm. Sorry about that. Anyway, so we heard we've heard that Michael Shannon actually went to Zack Snyder
Yes,
to
I'm glad
kind
you
of
brought that
like
up. Yeah,
to kind of like get his
his blessing.
blessing to play in this movie, which that says a lot. That
Mm-hmm.
that that really says that Zack Snyder was a great person to work with, bro. Like you got people coming through. Even Ben Affleck was like, "Nah, I'm not doing no flat. I'm not doing a movie in Gunn's universe." And I think mostly that's because he did. It's not with Zack. I mean, dude didn't even want to do Batman anymore because of what happened with DC. And I mean,
Yeah.
with WB. But he came back to do the nightmare scene for for his Snyderverse Snyderverse for his Justice League movie, Snyder Cut.
Yeah.
Which was pretty cool that he actually came back to do that, to add extra scenes for it. Yeah, and this is why I feel like I really want Zack Snyder to come back. I really do. I really do. But if Andy Muschietti really made the perfect DC movie here, I
Hey,
want to see him in more DC movies.
I'm not gonna lie. If depending how much money this movie makes,
Yeah,
he's probably been one of their most profitable directors that they've had.
ever.
Because if you think about it, he directed the first two It movies,
Right,
and those made bank.
right. And now he went to a DC movie, random ass DC movie, and knocked it out the park.
And it's like you said, he
Bro,
was attached to this for a very long time.
long time. Yeah, and other directors were too. Antoine Fuqua was one.
That's right. I
Robert
completely
Zemeckis
forgot
was
about
one
that.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like mad at them was on it
That's
before they left.
crazy. That's
That's what I'm saying.
crazy.
This shit been in
Dude,
production for 20 years.
how far we've come to this point, bro.
Oh my god! And then to finally get a goddamn movie, bro. It is insane, bro. Oh, I think that's it for. I'm sorry. Yeah, we sorry to be so heavy on the Flash, guys. I think that's it for the Flash, y'all. So we're gonna move on to Marvel real quick. So for those of you that don't know, Aaron Taylor Johnson will be playing Kraven in
Mm.
the Kraven movie with Sony. Um, yeah, yeah. And Kraven the Hunter will be rated R. It'll be their first rated R Marvel film, which I don't know how that is because, well, maybe for Sony, yes, but it's not the first rated R movie because we've had Blade. I don't know why people keep forgetting. We had Blade, and even before that, we had the Punisher with Dolph Lundgren.
Mm.
Nobody remembers that, which is crazy. But anyway, how do you feeling about this, Buggy? How do you feel about this movie in general?
Never cared for the Sony movies.
You know what, bro? I ain't gonna hold you. I'm really getting
Didn't
tired
see
of them.
Venom. Didn't see Venom 2. Didn't see Morbius. I'm probably not gonna see this either.
Got you. Um, I kind of I feel the same way. Like, I don't understand why you keep making
You got Spider-Man villains
Spider-Man
without
character
Spider-Man.
movies. Right. You're making Spider-Man villain movies without Spider-Man. I'm not understanding this. The only person that got away with this was Joker. That was a whole different situation. You can't do this with Venom. You can't. Money wise, I mean, yes, it did make money. Yes, fine, whatever. And the second one, I think it did make money too, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, fine. But that does not mean it's good. And I've seen both movies. I've seen Morbius. It was okay. Wasn't the best shit in the whole world. No, but it was okay.
Are
It
you
was
are,
okay.
are
I
you are you
enjoyed it for
telling
what
me
it
you
was.
like Morbin Time?
I liked it a little bit. Yeah, I liked it a little bit. Not to like, oh, this deserves to be one of the best comic book movies of all time. Hell, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I will say, okay, it was fine. But still, after Morbius, this has got me more mad because yo, why do we keep doing Spider-Man movies without Spider?
It doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make sense. Or which I could have did was have Spider-Man be the villain of the movie, quote unquote, and have the villains of the movie actually kind of be the good guys from this perspective, but make Spider-Man one of the antagonists. That's what you could have did. I don't
Yeah.
understand why y'all just don't do that. Like, this is stupid. Like, why am I getting a Kraven the Hunter movie? Kraven only works with Spider-Man. Why are you doing a movie by himself? I'm not understanding this. This is stupid. 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 All right, now.
And it's like I told you at the end of that supposed Kraven trailer, is Rhino.
Gonna fucking do. About that's what was making him Spider-Man then. He's Spider-Man. He's not Kraven. He's Spider-Man now. He's Spider-Man.
Or he could
Uh,
I was he could be Spooderman.
Spooderman, out here fighting Spooner stuff. Like, uh, I just okay. We're done. We're done with that one. Okay, I'm not even gonna put any more energy with that. All right, moving on. Oh, real quick. I actually saw this really quick too. We actually got like a little bit of backstage footage uh from No Way Home. There was a scene where
Oh yeah.
Goblin William Dafoe was supposed to be fighting Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. I guess when he first came, like at the end, at the third act of the movie, the ending of the movie. You know,
I would have
when
liked
they
to see
fought
that,
on that,
honestly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why didn't y'all add this? Like, I would have loved this. Like, they didn't even talk to each other that whole movie, and I feel like that should have been needed, especially after what happened with Spider-Man 1. Now, I get it. I think the reason they said was because uh I think Toby has said that he didn't want to take focus off of Tom Spider-Man.
Mm.
So that's why they kind of had Goblin focus more on Tom than anybody else. I get that, but still, I mean, we had we had Peter or Toby Peter talk to Sandman.
Mm.
I think we could have had him talk to Goblin too. I mean, those two like propelled the Marvel Universe movie, like the Spider-Man movies, like brought them to life. And I think we should have had that. Do you have anything else to say about that, Bugs?
No.
Nah, you good?
I mean, the movie was
Okay.
fine as it is.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, man. I just wish we would have had that, but it's fine. It is what it is. All right, y'all. I think we're gonna no, we got two more things to talk about. Real quick, War World. So apparently, the animated rebirth movies, if you will, for the DC universe,
It,
we're about to get a new one. It's called Justice League War World, if I'm not mistaken.
it's funny that they're
Uh,
continuing their own animated universe.
which is actually no, that's cool. You know what's crazy? I actually remember I was with Geeks and Gamers. You remember that?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So I don't know if I told you, but we went to Comic-Con and did interviews and stuff. I actually spoke to I spoke to I think I spoke to Jay Olivia, I think. If I'm not mistaken. And I spoke to him and I asked him, will we be getting like rebirth movies? And he didn't answer that. He's like,
He couldn't tell you.
yeah, he's like, oh, hey, look at that. It's Batman right
He probably had an NDA. He couldn't tell you anything.
there.
He
Yeah,
had
most
people watching him. He's
right. More than like
if somebody's asking him a question about the movies, keep an eye.
right in this earpiece too, like, oh nah, I gotta go, bro. I'll see you later.
What's that?
Um,
What's that red dot on your head? What? Oh no! There's no animated movies coming out soon.
no. We're done with that. After the new 52, we're done. We're done.
If I remember,
And then look what we huh?
if I remember correctly, the last movie in the New 52 was Apocalypse War, right?
Yes, that was the last movie where
Okay.
Flash coincidentally went back in time
Yeah.
and fixed everything.
Yep.
So so now we got these new line of animated movies.
Funny how you could
Uh
just have one character just go back in time and reset
literally,
everything.
literally, like it's crazy. Like that's why people sleep on Flash. Like, nah,
Mm.
sleep on him. Don't sleep on him. He will go back. He can go back into the past and into the future. Like it's crazy.
You know what it
Oh,
is? His storylines are great, but I don't know. I feel like sometimes the villains are like lacking. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah. I mean, well, like his villains are more like
You got Captain Boomerang,
right,
Captain Cold.
right.
What was the other one? The Top,
Trickster,
the Trickster.
Golden Glider,
That's just I
Mirror
completely forgot
Master.
about Golden Glider.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like Mirror Master. Like he got some like whack ass villains. But I mean, this story is cool. And the fact that they're kind of like organized and have this code about no kids, no women. Like,
Yeah,
we do
yeah,
things.
yeah.
We villains, but we got we got rules out here.
We do it by
But
the rules and by the book.
right, you know what I mean? And that's the most thing about them. Now, First Flash,
That's a
that
whole
is a
different
different
story.
story.
That's
This
that's
man,
that's his Joker basically.
yo,
That man
this
Eobard Thawne is messed up, bro.
is a menace, bro. A menace, bro. When you talk about who is the most hating person, this is him.
That man, yeah, yeah.
That is the most hating person with powers I've ever seen in my life, bro.
He's him, that's for sure.
Yes. This man killed this man's parents. Yo.
Didn't he kill him and then
Killed
brought
this
him back
man's
to life and
mom.
then killed him again?
Yes.
That dude, that if that's not petty, I don't know what is it.
Yo, he said basically, I made you, bro. So we gonna always be intertwined, brother. I'm just like, bro, that's crazy. And you know what's wild too? During the new 52 run, right? This is when Flash became kind of Dark Flash. I forgot how, because he got entangled with the negative speed force. And I remember this shit because I was reading Flash like that. So Barry, beats him up, and he's like, "Yo, why do you keep messing with me, bro? What is wrong with you? Why do you keep bothering me, bro? What is up with you?" You know what this man said?
What he said?
Yes, just guess.
I don't know, bro. It could be. He's methodical enough to do anything, bro.
He says, "Because you won't spend any time with
Oh, I remember this. Yes, yes, and he's crying and all that stuff.
me." I was like, "There,
Bro, how egocentric do you have to be, bro?
you're going to the gulag, bro. You're going to the depths of the shadow realm, bro. Like that is insane. I don't even know why I brought this. No, I brought that up because I'm sorry, it's a little tangent. I'm sorry, guys. So we're bringing this up, right? To basically say, um, the new line of rebirth movies that we have, like the Long Halloween parts 1 and 2, uh, Justice Society, Beware My Power, etc. All of those
Yeah.
movies that we got, it's in the same universe. And I think the most recent one that came out was Legion of Superheroes.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, Legion of Superheroes. So that's the thing, right? So this is in that same continuity. And this is going to be about War World, which is very exciting because one of my
I have
most favorite.
I have no clue what War World is.
Have you
Yeah.
seen Young Justice?
I have, but I think up to like season 2 or something like that.
So you've seen season 2,
Yeah, because this was back when it was on Cartoon Network back in high
right? So
school.
you remember the huge planet they were on that was moving by itself? That's War
Oh,
World.
okay, okay, okay,
Yeah, and if
okay,
you and
okay,
yeah,
okay.
that yeah, basically. So that's pretty cool because usually Mongols like on that side when you deal with War World.
Yeah.
And that's pretty cool. I ain't gonna hold you. It's pretty cool. And I can't wait to see this, bro. I can't wait. Um, I haven't gotten to see the new one yet because it hasn't dropped on HBO Max yet. But
The
I
which
might
one?
get the DVD.
The Long Halloween?
Nah, the new one. Legion of Superheroes.
That's the I
That's
have
the
no
newest
idea.
one.
I have no
Yeah,
idea that I
that's
have
what
no
I'm
idea
saying.
the
Yeah, that just came out not too long ago. I know it's on DVD now, so I might have to cop that. But it usually takes a little bit to get to HBO Max. That's the thing.
yeah, because I don't know
Uh,
the new continuity with the animated movies. I really don't.
well, yeah, because basically everything, like, it kind of went a little bit back to the beginning. Like, they started off with Superman. They started off with his origin movie and stuff like that. He met up with Martian Manhunter. They was in the same movie, so they kind of just continued it from there. Um,
I think I saw a clip of that.
right. So yeah, there's that. And I think Beware My Power was before Legion of Superheroes. Beware My
Oh,
Power was
that
actually a cool movie.
that one I do remember hearing about. Yes.
Did you see? You didn't see that one, right?
I haven't seen it yet, but
Okay, yeah,
I did see commercials for it.
right. You should go see it. It's actually a good movie.
Are they on
For
HBO
like,
Max right now?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I
I
might do
mean,
that.
well, if you're a Green Lantern fan, you might get mad because they take they do certain things in there. I'm not gonna spoil,
I
but
mean, I don't have a specific character that I like from the Green Lanterns. I just like the character
okay, so
itself.
you'll love it. You'll love it. Because John Stewart is basically the main Green Lantern that we focus on.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I think Hawk Girl is in it and Green Arrow is in it too.
Okay.
So it's pretty. Yeah, it was pretty cool when I watched it. So definitely go check that out. So yeah, just a little bit about that. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. Now we're at the end.
Mm.
Ah,
Mm.
what we gonna be talking about, man? What's happening? What's happening?
Transformers trailer that dropped this week.
Which is
I still
crazy.
can't believe it dropped this week. It felt like it dropped like weeks ago.
Yeah, like, and it's not even really talked about either because
It
everybody's
really
talking about
isn't.
the Flash so much.
Yeah,
They're
which
talking
is
about the
which
trailer.
hey, I don't
I
blame
feel
him. I would be
bad.
talking about the Flash too, though.
Right, I feel so bad. Like maybe I should have released this like
Especially if I
next.
saw an early screening of it, I thought I'd be talking about it as well.
Right, I'm like, "Man, fuck Transformers. Why are you talking about that? You know, I ain't gonna hold you. We're gonna talk about this trip. Unicron. We're
Oh
getting
yeah.
Unicron.
Oh yeah.
Finally.
Oh yeah.
Not a blobbly monster from outer space. No,
I
this is
I I
Unicron, bro.
I hate when they do that.
Yes, I do too. Yeah, they did that in Fantastic Four. I wasn't feeling it.
Well, what did John Schnepp call it? The poop monster.
The poop monster. Yes, crazy. Yeah, like I can't wait for this movie either. We eating good this year, bro. We eating
Oh
good
yeah.
this year.
Oh yeah.
Yo, like I love it so much because we're getting Unicron number one. Number two, we're actually getting G1. Excuse me, God.
Bless you. G1 mixed with Beast Wars.
Beast Wars, yes, and I love Beast Wars. I grew up with Beast Wars back in the day, man. And to just see Optimus Primal, Rhinox, and all of them in this movie,
Yo, RC riding Rhinox though. That was great.
well, just snapping dudes, pop, 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 yo. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't give a damn. I'm in this movie, bro. I'm in all in for this, man. The interesting thing is though, this is set in 1994.
Yeah.
Which is very interesting. I noticed that in the trailer. And you told me Bumblebee takes place in like the 80s,
Yeah. Because
which is pretty
it's a
interesting.
prequel to the Bayverse movies.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was all new continuity.
Nope.
Really?
Yep.
Damn. I think I need to keep it away from the Bayverse. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. I I'd rather y'all just keep this because this is amazing. But anyway, yeah. The I ain't gonna hold you. The Transformers on both sides look very dope.
Oh yeah.
Very freaking dope. Like I love it. It's awesome, bro. Um, I mean, you have any more to say about it, bro?
No, I'm honestly, the fact that we're getting Unicron is crazy to me.
Yeah, like, and that's my thing. Like, how are they gonna do Unicron? Like,
Oh,
is he gonna?
you saw him in the
Oh,
trailer,
yeah,
right?
oh yeah.
Now, there was a shot in the trailer where I don't know who was talking. It looked like somebody was in front of not Galvatron. Somebody was in front of Unicron. I don't know if it's gonna be Megatron that eventually turns into Galvatron.
Which would be cool. I think we had Galvatron in the Bayverse, right?
We did. You're right.
If
Which
I'm not mistaken.
I did not like.
I didn't like it.
The only transformation that I really liked from Megatron was in the first one. He was that Cybertronian jet.
That was cool. That was cool.
Besides that, all his other vehicles that he's been,
Yeah, I haven't been
not a
feeling.
fan. Not a
Yeah,
fan.
He looked all dusty and broken in the third one too. Yo, yeah. Like Optimus took him out real quick, bro. Like,
It remind me real quick, who was the villain of um the last what's it called? The Michael
could have
Bay
sworn it
movie?
was Unicron.
Was it Unicron? Let me look that up real
In
quick.
the Bayverse?
Yeah, is it?
Was it the last night or something?
I believe so.
Yeah. I think it was Unicron. Because I didn't see that movie. To be honest with you, I didn't see it.
Oh, you did it?
Um, huh?
You did it?
Nah, the last one I saw was the fourth one. I was just like, all right, I'm
Ah, so you didn't see Dark of the Moon and all that stuff.
no, I saw that. I saw
Oh, it
all three of them.
was.
No,
I
I
think
saw because they did the dinosaur one.
that
What's
was
his name?
Age of Extinction.
I saw that.
Okay.
I didn't see after that because I know he went to space after that.
Age of Extinction was. Oh no, the last night. Yeah, you're right. It is the last one. Let's
It is
see.
the last thing. Okay,
Let's
okay,
see.
got you. Because he was fighting something. I don't know if it was Unicron, but it was something big. I didn't know what it was though. Yeah, just fact check that real quick.
Yeah, I'm doing that right
Yeah, I don't remember. I really don't.
now. Yeah.
Dude, I'd watch this chat, man. Mm. What we got, Buggy? You see it yet?
Yeah, actually, no, it is not. Unicron.
Really?
Quintessa.
Interesting. A what?
Is that right? Quintessa?
What is that? What is that?
That's what it is. Let me make
What the
sure.
hell is that? What? See, they wilding out. Bro. They wilding out. Wilding out. I don't even know what the hell that is. What the hell is a Lutessa?
Quintessa.
I've never heard of her. Have you heard of her?
No,
Or it, whatever?
no.
That is crazy. I mean, but I mean, either way though, I'm definitely excited for this movie too. Like
Yeah.
the fact that Unicron is in here is so insane, bro. And it looks like I said the villain, the human character in this. It's not that bad. Still looking?
Yeah, it's Quintessa from what I'm reading here.
I have no idea what that is. I've never. Does it even say like is it
Oh,
in?
wait. Unicron is in this movie.
He is in the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I figured. Because I knew he was going to fight something. He went to space to go somewhere.
Yeah.
And yeah. That's
I
crazy.
have to go back and see the last night because I really don't remember it that well.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, you saw it already.
I've seen all of them when they came out. It's just I don't remember them.
Okay, I have to see the last night because I never saw it because I was just like, nah. That's it for me. Like AJ
If I
Station knows.
remember correctly, you might be right, and Unicron was one of those blob-looking things, or maybe he was a planet.
See, this is why I get upset when movies do this, but that's gonna take too damn long. And we're gonna get out of here. That's it for the news, right, folks?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. We getting out of here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Please help out the channel. Smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, smash the notification bell. Definitely comment down below. That will definitely help out my channel or our channel. And please help us out. Also, let me know what you guys think about these news. What do you think about this? Do you think The Flash will be amazing? Do you think it'll be trash? What do you think any of these movies? Do you think it's gonna be good, trash, mid, whatever? Let us know in the comments down below, okay? With that said, we're getting out of here, guys. See you in the next one. Deuces. Be safe. Have a good week.
Little Mermaid mid. Boo.